Welcome ladies and gentlemen to my YouTube channel. Hope you are all doing well. My name is Regan. For my returning viewers and also to my new subscribers, I usually appreciate so much for your great support always. So now Kenyans, as we know, William Samoei Ruto alikuwa na business tour whereby alienda pale Spain na akamalizia pale London. So remember that if a president ako na tour in any outside country, huwa mwishowe ana meet the Kenyans wenye wanaishi huko. So yesterday William Samoei Ruto amekuwa na meeting na the diaspora wa Kenya wenye wanaishi huko London. So on that meeting we saw different questions coming out because it was a question and answer session. So I want you to listen to this question which William Samoei Ruto was asked a very tough question. Then we proceed. But before we proceed, ladies and gentlemen, ensure you like the video. It's just a reminder. And again, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Otherwise, thank you so much for that like and for that subscription. Watch this video whereby William Samoei Ruto was asked a very tough question. But in order for him to answer it well, he dodges it and answer what he was not supposed to answer. Listen to this video, then we proceed.
Equation. Why do you put Kenya in perpetual campaign mode? This is why we don't get to hear the good news that we've had today. The good things are being done today because we are forever in campaign mode. Thank you.
Well, the question on politicians, I don't know who is going to answer. But it is something for us to think about. You're right. Election is a one-day event. Kenya is work in progress every day. You know? So I think you're speaking to many of us in very profound ways that we have a country to mind. But elections are once in 5 years. We cannot do the job of a day in 5 years for all the 5 years. I think we should do other things when our time demands. And on the edge...
As if that is not enough, another video again is coming from London showing what Dennis ITUMBI faced in London. Because walidhania wakienda huko London hawatapatana na watu wenye wanawajua. So wakiwa pale London, there is some of the Kenyans wenye wanaishi huko London. As you know, some of the Kenyans wenye wanaishi huko London, most of them pia wanafuatilia what's really going back to their country. So there is some of the Kenyans walipatana na ITUMBI pale hivyo kwa street. So wakasimamisha ITUMBI na wakauliza ITUMBI some of the hard questions. What ITUMBI faced is the same thing which his master William Samoei Ruto faced. So things there in London was not good on the side of William Samoei Ruto together with his allies. And that's why some of the videos coming from London has been hidden. They don't want us to see those videos. So there is this which is coming in showing how ITUMBI faced the wrath of the Kenyans living in London. I want you to listen what ITUMBI faced, then we proceed.
Our Kenyan law allows police to defend themselves in certain circumstances. I mean, you're living in London. You remember the Manchester bombings here. What would you want even the police in London to engage terrorists to come to London? It's to shoot them. Yeah? When terrorists came to Westgate, what would have been the outcome of people who are shooting Kenyans there? Is to shoot them there. So there is actually a right way to shoot, to kill people who threaten the life of others. The CS Murkomen, he's a lawyer, and he did not in any way, even in the full clip of that, he basically said anyone who comes to steal a gun in a police station deserves nothing else but a full legal force, and that is provided by the law. If you did not say that take guns and go to the streets and shoot protesters who are.
Now that's what we've seen.
No,
some of the police officers doing. That's what we have seen. That's the problem.
Monsters karaoke.
Case. He was just
the guy I'm just telling you about. From Kenyana, and who was married to the police just shoot.
And the guy who was selling masks. You remember the guy who was selling? Yes, the guy who was selling, and the police just came in, looked at those. Those are not good police officers.
I'm saying about that police escalating thing I've just explained to you.
Yes,
I agree with you guys. But sometimes there are some few elements who become wrong.
Do you agree that we should sort out our police service with police who are rogue police officers that do not. You think that
reform in our police force and
Yeah.
every sector of society
No.
is continuous, even here in London.
yeah.
So after you have watched those two videos, you can clearly tell how Ruto is facing a hard times, because yeye alidhania tu ni hapa tu Kenya ndio kuna hostility. Hajui pia huko nje mambo ni ngumu tu hivyo, because kuna some of the Kenyans wenye wanaishi in those countries. Now they are following what's really going on back on their country. So as we are talking now, what William Samoei Ruto together with his partner faced in London, I think it was so terrible and it was so embarrassing, because some of the questions zenye walikuwa wanauliza William Samoei Ruto hakuwa anazijibu in the right way yenye nitakana azijibu. The same way pia Dennis ITUMBI alikuwa anaulizwa maswali zingine anakataa kujibu. Why? Because it is so embarrassing seeing a president going out there and lie. And that's what now happened to William Samoei Ruto during his sessions with diaspora in London. So up to now, what William Samoei Ruto faced in London, it is also evidently that William Samoei Ruto has totally failed. Because every time yenye anaulizwa anything about Kenya, yeye anaruka kwa opposition. Last demonstration ya ODM, hiyo ndiyo anarifa, rather than telling what's really going on inside our country. So swali zote zenye anaulizwa anadodge, hataki kuongelelea, and you can clearly tell from the video I have shown you. Aliambiwa tu, aliulizwa tu swali rahisi kuhusu hizi ma demonstrations, hizi ma early campaigns, but hakujibu. Yeye alianza kuongelelea vitu zingine tofauti. So up to now you can clearly tell that this regime it has already failed, because ukiwa face to head on waulize this and this and this, hawezi jibu. Even hata Kindiki mwenyewe ukimuuliza hawezi jibu. And that's why it is so hard up to now to come out as a citizen or as a person or as an individual to come out and start defending this government, because you will end up lacking some of the evidence to show. Ukiongelelea affordable housing utaambiwa iko wapi, ukienda kuonyesha hazijaisha. Ukisema SHA inafanya there is some of the cases coming out that SHA inafanya hii na hii na hii. Ukiangalia side of education, nini funding model iko pia na mashida hapa na pale. Leo nimeona hiyo portal ya HELB imekuwa shut down because of some of the things they are saying. So up to now you can clearly tell that things on the side of William Samoei Ruto are not good at all, because hakuna njia yenye atajitetea na hana proofs za kusema that this and this and this nimefanya na this and this nimefika hapa. So it's hard, even you as a person, you cannot just come out now to say that I'm defending this government and I have this proof and I have this evidence. And that's why Dennis ITUMBI was hardly cornered in London, and he was not able to answer some of the questions which he was being asked. Because those questions were simple. He was asked about the demonstrations and other things happening in the country. But Dennis ITUMBI was in a place where he was unable to answer those questions, because even him, he doesn't know what really going on. Au tu ni kupush tu agendas zenye hata wenyewe wajui. And that's why during that time Dennis ITUMBI was unable to answer those questions which he was being told. So up to now, those videos has come from London, and I have seen that things were not good on the side of William Samoei Ruto. Alidhania tu ni hapa Kenya peke yake ndio mambo imechemuka. Hajui pia huko nje mambo imechemuka tu the same way hapa pia imechemuka, because as Kenyans now they are looking towards change. What they want as per now is only the change. So hii mambo ya narratives za kutuambia sijui mara majani chai, sijui mara coffee sector, sijui nini, you can clearly tell that William Samoei Ruto was trying to dodge something, because yeye anaulizwa mambo na campaigns, yeye anaanza kuongelea maneno na coffee, sijui maneno na majani chai. So up to now hakuna mtu alimuuliza mambo na majani chai, yeye mwenyewe ndiye aliongelelea hiyo mambo na majani chai. So up to now William Samoei Ruto's regime or William Samoei Ruto's government has failed, and you can clearly tell because there is nothing to show. Ukisema hata unaonyesha affordable housing utasema nini? Ukisema SHA utasema nini? Tukiongelelea maneno na extrajudicial killings bado inaendelea tu, abduction bado inaendelea tu. Na William Samoei Ruto earlier on alituahidi that these all kind of things happening will totally end, but it has never end up to now, because what, the government is totally arrogant. So up to now William Samoei Ruto sahi vile anajitetea, either jitetee na mambo na majani chai ajitetee na mambo na coffee, ajitetee na maneno na affordable housing. Hizo tu peke yake. But all these things zenye anajaribu kubring ni vitu zenye haijulikani hadi yeye mwenyewe anazitoa wapi. So up to now, those are the updates coming in. What's your opinion? Drop it at the comment section. Otherwise, thank you so much for great support. Consider subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing. Let's meet in another video.